Mike from Dark Magical Gaming, sitting down here today with Austin Wood. He's going to show us his Invoked Dogmatika.
We 3 Alistair, the best card in the deck. We got normal summon, 3 Invocation, 3 Meltdown, just all your standard stuff. I play Desires, so I play 3 Invocation. Otherwise, if I didn't play Desires, if I played Prosperity instead, I just go down to 2. But I think Desires is much better than Prosperity in this deck. For the Dogmatika portion, we just play 2 Ecclesia. I don't think you need 3. I think 1's too little, and I think 3's too much, so this was just perfect. 2 Fleur-de-Lis. I was only playing 1, but Michael told me to play 2, so I played 2, and this card was like clutch the entire tournament. Like ever since I put it in, this card's been clutch. Maximus. This card's really good, except for I played Cyber Dragons, and I went turn 1 Maximus, and he sent Nova and Mechaba, and I was like, oof, big rip. But it's okay, we still won that game. I played 3 Nadir, and I played 3 Punishment. This card was 100% the MVP of this whole deck, because you just Punishment, send Intis, and then pop 2, and it's just, you get so much advantage off this, so 100% I would never cut down less than 3. This card was MVP. For the hand traps, 2 Nib. I play a ton of hand traps. Nib was good. We had some Salmon Great, Cyber Dragon players, things like that. So this card was good. Probably one of my best hand traps. Ghost Bell was also really good. It didn't come up as much, but it was pretty good for this tournament. The best hand trap in my deck today was for this tournament was Phantasme. This card just gives you so much free advantage and allows you to put a body on the board. So I'm a firm believer in this card right now. I played 3 Valor because I played Phantasme. I just want to be able to, I want to stop my opponent, but I think Imperm just stops him. I feel like it conflicts to play Imperm and Phantasme. So I played 3 Valor. It was pretty good. 3 Ash Blossom is just the most generic hand trap. So it came up all day. 1 Terraforming, just for the random spells. 1 Terraforming, 1 Secret Village, 3 Desires, 1 Called By, and 1 Shadal Schism for the Shadal plays in the deck, which was really good. You just make Winda and then just play Protect the Winda, and it's really good. I did that a lot against the virtual world player that I played against. I just made Winda, and then he just couldn't get over it because I had Punishment set as well with it. So that was it for that. For the main deck, it's just 40 cards. That's the only way to play it, just 40 cards. Extra deck, I played 2 Makaba. You don't need any more. I played Agoades. This card was broken. Probably one of my favorite Invoked cards that I played. Purgatory only came up once. I put him in just to help facilitate OTKs or in the long game, when I've already used my Mechaba, my Agoades, then I can make Purgatrio. He only came up one time against Shadal's when he had a board of a bunch of set cards, and I just swung over everything. 1 Titaniclad, because that's all you need. 1 Intis, or 2 Intis. I almost considered bumping this up to 3, but I played the one of Fossil Warrior instead. I'm indifferent on whether I actually wanted the 3rd Intis or the Fossil Warrior. It never came up that I needed one over the other. Omega, because he's just one of the best cards you can send off Punishment. App Colony, Construct, and Window for your Shadal Schism plays, just to make your Window turn 1 with Maximus. I played All Mirage and Secure Gardener. You can't play Artemis in this deck because you need the fire thing. You need to go All Mirage into Secure Gardener in order to make your turn 1 Maximus play live. So I played these 2 over Artemis, and then just BLS. It's just good against trap decks. And you make it really easy with Fleur-de-Lis and Maximus, since they're also easily summonable. Side deck, I played 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, a 2nd Secret Village. This card was like MVP over, it was so much better than Meltdown the whole day. Now Meltdown's broken, but this card was just really good for this tournament. 3 Evenly for trap decks, 3 Cosmic because we don't like Striker with Evenly and Cosmic. the third Nibiru because it, like I said, it came in clutch. I sided this in pretty much every matchup that I played against. I sided in an Aerial because this card was really good against the Dark Magician player that I was going to have to play against. 2 Skullmeister just because every deck is using graveyard effects right now, so this card was just really good. And then I played 3 Alpha. Our locals is just full of Dragoon, and this is just a 1-card Ultra Dragoon. So you either bait their negate or you just bounce the card for free. So this was by far the best hand trap.
All right, man. Any closing statements? Anything that you would change going forward?
I think the only thing I would change, and I'm still indifferent about it, it's whether I would play the 1-of Fossil Knight or if I would go to the 3rd Intis. But other than that, I mean, the deck ran really smooth. Everything about it was perfect. I didn't have any dead hands the whole tournament. I was always able to play, so I thought this deck just like ran really smooth. So no like major changes I would change right now. I might test the 3rd Intis over Skull Knight, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, thanks for sitting down with me today.
Yes, sir.